Welcome back to the GM Podcast. I'm Audrey Miller.
I'm Gavin Bullock.
And today we're going to be giving a little rundown on how Caitlin Clark's career has been going so far in the state of the WNBA. Right now, Caitlin Clark is averaging around 16 points, 5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 1 steal, 5.5 turnovers, 36% from the field, and 30% from three. So what do you think about her start so far?
I'm going to start off by saying I love the confidence she's playing with. She's still getting shots up. She's not shying. Like, a lot of players will miss shots and just shut down.
Just
like
stop
she's shooting the ball still. Yeah. I love it. Obviously, the two things that jump out at me, the field goal percentage or the efficiency is if you're being called the Steph Curry of the WNBA, you have to shoot the ball well. That's just and the turnovers. You can't be a point guard, run a team, and have 5.5 turnovers.
Can't do it.
Your assist to turnover ratio is like 1-to-1 right now. She's having like 5-6 assists. Like, you have to be better. From just being a point guard, efficiency and turnovers. Those are the two things I would critique mostly.
She is doing other things as well as she is scoring the ball still, but she obviously averaging 6.5 assists as a rookie is still impressive no matter who it is. 5 rebounds. I don't think anybody expected 5 rebounds out of nowhere in the first year in the league.
She has game logs with 8 or 9 rebounds.
She's has games where she's close to getting a triple-double.
Yes.
So good on her for performing like she has. She's just got to keep getting comfortable. Keep
it's an
shooting.
adjustment. Like,
never lose
you're going to
confidence.
another level of sports. It takes time to adjust.
Exactly. No rookie has except for my boy C.J. Stroud probably. But other than that, there's no rookie I can think of that just gets in the league and knows exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how the WNBA marketed Caitlin when she got in the league. What did you think about how they marketed her and if they maybe over-marketed, under-marketed? What did you think about that?
I think they marketed her just right. I think you have to take advantage of this caliber player with this big of a name in college. Like, you had the women's tournament had more television views than the men's tournament. It was actually interesting. I wanted to watch. I knew UConn. I had a strong feeling that UConn was going to win the men's national championship.
Yeah.
I was really interested in Iowa versus
UConn, Iowa, LSU.
Yeah, I was really interested in those games. So I think, if anything, undermarketed, but I think you take advantage of that, just as you would with a Wemby or a LeBron coming, a Zion. We've seen this before.
It's one of the best. It's a generational talent that we haven't seen.
100%. And it reminds me a lot of when Lonzo was coming into the league from a target perspective.
Yeah.
But I think she's marketed just fine. And if I was the owner of the WNBA, I'd give her prime James Harden treatment. You can't touch her. We're gonna make her a superstar.
Yeah.
We're making her a superstar. If you touch her, it's a foul. Like,
that's not.
I'm talking from a business perspective.
Don't loop me in with that opinion.
You touch her, it's a foul. We're making her a superstar. There's not a world where Caitlin Clark's not a superstar if I'm the owner.
Well, me having integrity, she got to go earn that. Or I'm sorry, excuse my French, but I think the marketing of Caitlin Clark has been good as well. I think people mistake it as, and especially I think women right now are mistaking it as Angel Reese not getting her promotion, Camila Cardoso not getting her promotion, Cameron Brink. They're all getting promoted equally. Not equally, but they're all getting their promotion. Rickea Jackson, and she's hooping, by the way. Shout out to Rickea Jackson. I think this whole rookie class, not just Caitlin Clark, has brought the WNBA a whole nother.
It's changing the game. I'm
changing
actually
the game.
Interested.
Exactly.
I'm not just saying. I'm actually interested in watching WNBA
like you said,
games.
that entire women's tournament was important because I was definitely more interested in the women's tournament.
100%.
I think everyone, I'll say about 65% of people knew UConn was going to win this natty. So it was like, why are we even watching?
Watching the women's game, it's almost like a different style of it. It's so fundamental. It's so skilled.
It's only they have to be skilled.
It's so skilled. I love to watch it.
And another thing I wanted to touch on was Angel Reese had a comment today. And Angel Reese is one of my favorite players. I've been supportive of her since I knew, and I haven't known about her for as long as, high school.
Yeah.
But that first year at LSU, when she was balling out, I didn't think she had did anything wrong as far as going like this to Caitlin.
It's competitive. We see our favorite NBA players and our favorite players we grew up watching do the exact same things that she did.
So she
it's just new to it.
I guess
it's just new.
People don't like seeing her pop her shit. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
But like,
yeah.
that's what she does. That's the charisma she brings to the league, and that's perfect for the league. But she did have a comment today about Caitlin Clark. Not about Caitlin Clark, but her wanting to be more looped in. She said something along the lines of, don't forget about me as far as like, I'm the one who brought publicity to the WNBA as well. Angel, we know that.
And she did. Yeah.
We know that.
We know that.
You stay down.
Stay down.
Stay down.
Stay down, Angel Reese.
Like we said, we know that you did. And we love how you play, by the way. We love how Angel Reese plays.
Yeah.
She plays like a big. She plays with effort. She wants it. So props to Angel Reese for playing like that.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and get into the treatment of Caitlin Clark in this league as far as her opponents. Like, what do you think about that?
I think I don't like it. People are playing. They're being competitive.
Yeah.
The nudges, the going back and forth, getting technicals. That's what
it's called basketball.
It's called basketball. It's competitive.
Exactly.
It's getting an edge mentally, not just, you know what I mean? You know how it is.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes they're making Caitlin Clark like victim. Like, she's talking out there.
Bro.
Caitlin Clark is out there talking to the other. It's not.
She's being just as competitive as they are.
All of a sudden, they don't just come at, like, they don't just come at her like, pause.
Let's
like,
eliminate this victim complex. Like, Caitlin Clark is not a grown woman.
She
that
talks.
Can't stand up for herself.
Yeah.
Like, first off, obviously the Kennedy Carter situation that happened this past.
You know they were jawing back and forth.
They were probably jawing back and forth, and Kennedy Carter got a point to prove too. Now she also came out with a comment saying Caitlin Clark can only shoot the basketball.
Not true.
In either way, if that's putting the ball in the basket is the objective of basketball.
Yeah, I hate when people say all he can do is shoot. Putting that ball in the basket.
That's how you win games right there.
That's the name of the game.
So when you shoot from beyond the arc, you get 3 points. And that's the highest point total you can get from a single shot. So if you get a lot of those,
you have a higher chance of scoring more points than the other team, which is the goal. Yeah, it's the goal of basketball.
So that's the only thing that I didn't like that Kennedy Carter did. But
yeah.
As far as giving her that little nudge, welcome to the league, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Like, it's time to be competitive.
Yeah.
And like I was telling you earlier, I kind of get like a Michael Jordan vibe from when he came to the league. Obviously, I wasn't alive, but I've seen it. He was getting once Magic and Larry, they were calling him the best player they've ever seen.
Yeah.
2 years, 3 years when he got into the league.
Yeah.
So people see that and like, okay, now we're gonna go at you. Bad boy Pistons. We're gonna knock you to the ground. We're gonna bring in the Jordan rules.
Yeah. It's competitive.
The East back then obviously way tougher. You got Cavs teams, Knicks teams, Pacers teams.
They're not just gonna let Caitlin Clark walk into the league and just crown her.
No.
They're not. They're gonna make her earn it. They're gonna make her prove it. Yeah.
So props to them for even doing that. And Caitlin isn't gonna be diminished just by getting knocked.
She's gonna be a great player.
She's a grown woman, so
she's gonna be a great player.
As men, I get we have we have a protective gene that we feel like we need to protect. Let them rock out, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is a grown woman that can do her own thing.
She can.
She's being successful doing it. She's growing as a player day by day. Relax. Like, she's going to be just fine. And all the rest of these players that keep doing this. Because
stay competitive.
Bro, stay knocking her to the ground once or twice.
Make her earn it.
Because there's gonna be one day where maybe 2-3 years from now, she's not 30% from three. She's 45.
Yeah,
she's not 36 from the field. She's 49.
She's gonna figure it out.
Like, she's gonna figure this out one day, and the only choice you're gonna have is to make her earn it.
Yeah.
Like, so this whole notion that females are hating because they're playing competitive is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, once again, props to everyone in the WNBA right now as their league continues to grow. I'm excited to watch. I've been tuning in more than ever before. I've watched more WNBA games this season.
College and WNBA.
And college in this past year than I've ever watched.
Ever.
So, I'm so excited to see that there's a whole nother department of basketball that I can watch frequently. Not that there wasn't before, but it's an exciting time to be in.
100%.
Thanks for tuning in to the GM Podcast. More episodes coming soon. Peace out.
Subscribe.
Peace.